My family and I love stone-baked pizzas because of how crispy the crust is. And with this PIEZANO Pizza Oven, we can make it anytime at home. I have the 12-inch PIEZANO Pizza Oven, and it is in the color black. And as you can see, it has a temperature gauge in the front, so you can see how quickly it'll heat up. And it also has a viewing window, so you can see if your pizza is burning or not. And it also has dual temperature controls, so you can control the top of the pizza and the bottom of the pizza. And it goes up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is so awesome because my oven can only go up to like 500 degrees. And it also has suction cups on the very bottom, so if you have a slick countertop, it'll stick on it like it does mine, and it's not going to go anywhere, so it's going to be nice and secure on there. And it is an electric oven, but the cord isn't that long, so you want to be sure that you're close to an outlet whenever you're using this appliance. And the first thing you do is plug it in. There's not an on and off switch. You just have to use those temperature controls so you can control the top. I usually put it to about maybe 700 degrees, and then same thing for the bottom. Sometimes I like the bottom to be crispier and versus the top, because sometimes the top will cook faster. You're just gonna have to try and see what you like and what works for your pizza. And this is what the inside of it looks like. You have heating coil up at the top for the top part of the pizza, and then you have some underneath that pizza stone. You can see my pizza stone has been used a lot, so it's seasoned very nicely, and I don't think I've even washed it once. I've just scraped off the burnt bits and just used it for the next time. And the lid kind of has like a soft close, as you can see, so it's not gonna like slam down shut. And I'm going to show you how to make two different pizzas in this video. One's going to be a stuffed crust, because I was curious to see if it could make a stuffed crust, because I've never made one in there before, and then just a regular pizza. But these are going to be white pizzas that I'm making, and with my own homemade dough. You can use store-bought dough if you want to. I like to use homemade because to me it just tastes so much better. And you can even heat up a frozen pizza in here as well. It's whatever you like, whatever your family prefers. And I love that it has two handles that you can use to open the pizza oven. It was very helpful. You can see it's already starting to heat up. So this heats up very quickly, and it takes only 6 minutes for your pizza to fully cook. And it does come with a few things. It comes with the instruction manual, and it comes with these two wooden pizza paddles. I think they are made out of bamboo, and it does also come with a scraper, which I really don't use. And I am so excited to show you how I made this pizza. And you can see it's already heated up to about 600 degrees, and that's whenever I'm going to start making my pizza. Now, making a pizza from scratch, whenever you already have your dough ready, is a very quick process. You want to have everything ready to go. You want to have your cheese shredded. You want to shred it yourself because it melts better. And then you want to have your sauces ready. You want to have all your meats, your vegetables, whatever you're using on the pizza. I'm just going to make a white pizza. It's like a bechamel sauce with some garlic in there, and I did put some Parmesan cheese in there as well. And you want to make sure your pizza dough is very nicely floured. I mean, floured on all sides, on the front, on the back, because you do not want a wet, sticky dough on that pizza stone, because it will stick and you won't be able to rotate it, and then you're just going to have a mess on your hands. So make sure to flour it very good, because whenever you're going to be putting it on that pizza peel and transferring it to the stone, you want it to slide up very easily, very nicely. If you don't want to use a lot of flour, you can use semolina on the very bottom, and it's just going to slide off of your pizza peel. And right here, I'm just trying to even out my pizza dough, because in this pizza oven, it doesn't do a really great job on deep dish pizzas, in my opinion. You want it to be nice and thin, but not too thick, because it will bubble up. And you don't want those bubbles to get too big and too high to touch that heating element, especially for the top of the pizza, because it will burn it, and you don't want to be smelling that in your house. So this is the thickness that I made this pizza, and I was making this for my kids, so try to make it thin enough. And I'm just going to put some sauce on there and some cheese, and that's basically it. And I am poking holes in it because I don't want really big bubbles on the pizza, and I don't want it to like burn on the heating element. I'll show you in a little bit. So this is what I do, and then I just use that pizza peel, and you can see how easily it slides off of the countertop onto the pizza peel, and then you just put it into that pizza oven. You don't need anything else. That's all you need. And then you just close it, and you give it about maybe 2 minutes, and it has these vented spots here all around this pizza oven. And you can see how look at those bubbles. They've already bubbled up. So I just used a sharp knife and tried to poke them so they don't get any bigger. And I'm just making sure nothing's sticking, and I can turn it because you want to rotate it to make sure everything's heated through and the cheese is melted. And while your pizza is cooking, you do not want to walk away. You want to stand there because it cooks very fast. So if you walk away, you might forget about it, and then you're going to come back to a burnt pizza. So you want to stay in the kitchen right near your pizza oven so you can rotate it whenever you need to and make sure nothing is burning. And just look at that pizza. Look at that crust. I am so in love with this pizza maker. I use it like weekly, and it just makes the best pizza. It's so quick. I don't have to heat up my oven, preheat it for like an hour, and have a pizza stone in there that's extremely hot. So this pizza oven has saved me so many times, especially whenever I don't know what to make for dinner and I have my pizza dough ready. And right here, I am gonna make a stuffed crust pizza. Now for the stuffed crust cheese, I used Munster cheese. That's the only one I had on hand. So I used that and it worked out okay. But I just wanted to see how this was going to look and turn out in the pizza oven. So it did turn out very well because it didn't get so big and so tall because my pizza dough was nice and thin. So that was really nice. So just keep that in mind to keep your pizza dough nice and thin. And if you're somebody who loves like a garlic sauced pizza crust, I would put that on after you take it off of the pizza stone. You don't want any oil to get onto the pizza stone because that pizza stone is porous and it's very, very hot, and you don't want it to catch on fire. So if you like your crust to have some extra flavor, you should do that after you take it off of the pizza stone. And if you want to clean your pizza stone, it's recommended you wait till it cools. Then you use the scraper tool and scrape off those burnt bits. And then you use a baking soda paste to clean it. You don't want to use soap and water because the pizza stone is porous and it will absorb that soapiness, and you don't want that. So this is what the pizza looked like, and it looked amazing. So if you're looking for a pizza oven, this is a really good one. I love it. My family loves it, and we use it all the time.